Every month, millions of Americans count on their Social Security checks. For so many households, this money isn't extra, it's the very foundation that keeps life running. It's what keeps the fridge full, the rent paid, the lights on, and prescriptions refilled. That's why the timing of these payments matters so much. For many, even a one-day delay can create serious stress. Here at WealthWave, we're breaking down what's new this September 2025, because this month is unlike the others. Not only are recipients waiting on their usual Social Security checks, but for the first time, we're seeing the brand new Tariff Rebate Increase added in. That means checks are going to look a little different, and even a small boost can make a huge difference when you're living on a fixed income. Let's start with the schedule. Social Security follows a very specific system, and once you know it, you can plan your month without the guesswork. Payments are based on birthdays. If your birthday is between the 1 and 10, your check comes on the second Wednesday of the month. If your birthday falls between the 11 and 20, your payment arrives on the third Wednesday. And if your birthday is between the 21 and the 31, your deposit lands on the fourth Wednesday. For September 2025, that means payments will arrive on September 10, September 17, and September 24, depending on your birth date. Now, if you've been receiving Social Security since before May 1997, your schedule is different. You've likely noticed that your payment always comes on the third of the month, no matter the day of the week. For September, that means your money will arrive on Tuesday, September 3. This schedule has been in place for decades, and it's designed to give predictability. When you're on a fixed income, knowing exactly when your deposit hits can mean the difference between paying a bill on time or facing late fees. Now let's talk about what makes this September unique: the tariff rebate increase. Lawmakers recently acknowledged that tariffs on imported goods have quietly been driving up the cost of essentials like food, gas, and utilities. And for seniors who rely on Social Security, there isn't the option of working extra hours to cover those rising costs. That's why this rebate was created, to provide direct relief. So what does this mean for your check? On average, seniors will see an extra $25 to $40 added to their Social Security payment this month. That may not sound huge, but on a tight budget, it can be the difference between buying groceries, filling up the gas tank, or covering a copay at the doctor's office. And here's the best part: this rebate isn't just for September. Officials have confirmed that it will continue for the next several months, including October, November, and possibly into the new year. You don't need to apply for anything, fill out forms, or share personal information. The rebate is automatically included in your Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or survivor benefit check. Unfortunately, this is where scammers try to take advantage. Remember, the Social Security Administration will never call, text, or email you asking for your bank account information. If anyone contacts you claiming they need your details to process your rebate, that's a scam. For SSI recipients, the schedule is slightly different. SSI payments are normally deposited on the first of the month, which in September falls on Monday, September 1. Yes, the rebate increase also applies to SSI, and yes, it will show up automatically with your usual deposit. Even with the Labor Day holiday, payments will still arrive on time. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Why does this rebate matter so much? Tariffs have been raising the price of everyday goods for years. For working families, it's frustrating but manageable. For seniors living only on Social Security, it can be devastating. This rebate is a recognition from lawmakers that seniors shouldn't be left behind when costs rise. And here's something else to keep in mind: the rebate doesn't come from the Social Security Trust Fund. It's funded by tariff revenues, meaning your Social Security benefits remain fully secure. This is in addition to your regular payment, not a replacement. Looking ahead, many are wondering how this rebate will interact with the upcoming COLA increase for 2026. As of now, these are separate. That means you could see this rebate on top of your regular COLA boost in January. If inflation trends continue, seniors could see a meaningful increase stacked on top of this rebate, giving even more breathing room in 2026. At the end of the day, Social Security is more than just a payment, it's a lifeline. It represents the hard work and contributions of millions of Americans. The September schedule and this new rebate are a reminder that seniors are being considered in today's economy, and every added dollar can make a real difference in daily life. So here's your reassurance: the payment schedule is locked in, the rebate is automatic, and your money is secure. You don't need to do anything but plan around your payment date. This is Wealth Wave, keeping you informed, breaking down the details, and making sure you're prepared for every update that impacts your Social Security and financial well-being.